Welcome to Module 6, Lesson 3. Our application today is dealing with vertical tape diagrams, and we're trying to figure out the number of fish in Sal's pet store. So our application problem reads as this. The vertical tape diagrams show the number of fish in Sal's pet store. Now you should have a copy of this on the slideshow. So we know that in tank A we have 5, 10, 15 fish. We're not sure about tank B. Tank C has 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 fish. Tank D has 5, 10 fish. Tank E has 5, 10, 15, 20 fish. Okay, so while we're looking at this, our first question says, find the total number of fish in tank C and show your work. So if I want to figure out how much fish are in tank C, I know I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 groups of 5. So I would simply solve this as 5 times 5, which equals 25 fish. So the answer to A tells me that there are 25 fish in tank C. Now our next question says tank B has a total of 30 fish. Now we have to draw a tape diagram for tank B. So our tank diagram is going to have to be consistent. Now each of these tank diagrams has an equivalent amount in each box. I don't want to draw a huge tape diagram. I want to keep it proportionate. So each section of 5 has to be consistent with the other. So there's 5, there's 10, there's 15, there's 20, there's 25, and finally we have 30. And to keep it consistent, I want to make sure I label inside of each box 5s. Okay, so our tape diagram shows we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 fish in tank B. And by looking at this diagram, I can already tell you tank B has the most, tank D has the least, tank E has more than tank D, tank A has more than tank D, and tank C is just a little bit less than tank B. So a great tool for finding out information quickly is these vertical tape diagrams, which is basically a bar graph. A bar graph does the same thing. Okay, now our last question asks how many more fish are in tank B than tank A? So simply how many more fish are in tank B than tanks A and D combined? So first I need to figure out how much is in tank A and how much is in tank D combined. So I have 1, 2, 3. 3 groups of 5 is 15. I have 2 groups of 5 is 10. So to figure out how much is in tank A and tank D combined, I have to add 15 plus 10, which is 25. Now, I need to figure out how many more fish are in tank B than tank A and D combined. Well, I know in tank B there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 groups of 5, which is 30. And if I take away the 25 fish that are in tank A and D combined, I'm left with a total of, I can't do that, so I need to rebundle. This becomes 2. This becomes 10 ones. 10 minus 5 is 5. 2 minus 2 is 0. I have a total of 5 more fish in tank B than in tank A and D combined. We're going to take this model and we're going to turn it into a bar graph for our debrief. I'll see you then.